God. Welcome everybody to Varna in Bulgaria, and I'm just here a couple of days before my bird photography tour starts. There's some water fountains here, and I think this is going to be a great place to get some pictures. The gulls are regularly coming down here, they're coming to drink, and actually I've seen them bathing as well, so this should be a perfect place for pictures. Just need to get a little bit lower here. Oh. It's not that bright yet, it's still fairly early in the morning. I'm shooting at ISO 1250 at f8. It's giving me 1/640th of a second, kind of working with those settings. Reasonably fast shutter speed, but not super fast. I think that's going to be okay. If it gets any darker, then I'll just widen the aperture a bit, I think. They actually have a really interesting call, it's quite nice. Seem to be two different calls, one which is higher, and one that's just like a little deeper, more sort of gruff. This one's amazing. You can get quite close to some of them, but this one, I've got close to about 2 meters away, and he's just staying there. I'm going to get down on the ground so I can get some pictures. Oh my God. It's awesome. Oh my word, that was amazing. That for me was just one of the best shots. I got low down and started shooting it, and I was just trying to compose with just something a bit interesting in the background, like you could clearly see it was a shop, just to get that kind of, again, that urban environment. And then it just started calling, and it just gob wide open. I think it was side on, straight towards the camera, calling away. They look fantastic when they call, they look beautiful when they do that. I got some really nice shots. And then it flew off and was away, and funnily enough it's actually come back. I think it's the same gull. I think the same gull is just, maybe this is its patch, I don't know, but it seems to be chasing off other gulls around and then coming back to exactly the same spot. But yeah, that was cool. Just my kind of pictures, and just different, you know. Right, it's just a case of wandering around Varna now, looking for gulls. It's just gone dogs. It's gone apocalyptically dark, and it's trying to rain as well. It looks like the heavens are going to open at any point. What I would really love is some behavioural shots. I've seen them, like, they're constantly finding food, and I've seen them going into the bins and sometimes getting packets and trying to open them. So any kind of behavioural shots like that would just be absolutely fantastic. And I've seen that before, but so far this morning I haven't had any opportunities. I haven't seen any of that. This one gull is just absolutely fascinating me, and it's absolutely beautiful. Like, the markings on it just looks immaculate, and it's just walking around on this edge, and the background looks amazing because I've got some cars coming in, constant cars. I've got one that's got its hazard lights that's constantly flashing, and I've got people walking. So I've been trying to get my position just to get a really interesting background, and trying to get some of those lights in the background because I really like artificial lights for these urban wildlife pictures, and trying to find a shutter as well when some people are walking past. So hopefully I've got a mixture of images there that tell the story. But yeah, this gull is just absolutely stunning. It started raining now, hence the hat. I really enjoyed that. I love photographing urban wildlife, and it's just nice to have something different, just different surroundings. It tells a bit of a story as well. And interestingly, with those gulls, I never once saw them swooping down, attacking people, trying to steal food. They're obviously used to what they're doing here. They've been doing it for a long time, I think. They know where they're going to get food. They hang around, and yes, they're even kind of going up to people expecting food at some times, but I never saw any gulls actually swooping at people, certainly not attacking them. So hopefully it stays that way. This is a great project. Today only I had one lens because of what I'm doing this week, so I didn't have a smaller lens. I only had the 400mm. Everything was done with a 400mm lens, which wouldn't be my first lens of choice for this. So if I did this again, which I'd really love to do, then I'd probably use 100mm, 300mm, I think would be ideal for this. And I'd throw in a 50mm lens there as well, just to really help to show that environment and do wider shots. If you're not subscribed, then do consider clicking the subscribe button, and consider becoming a channel member as well. If you're a member, then you get access to extra posts in the community tab, which includes some of my travels, like here in Bulgaria. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you somewhere, maybe in Bulgaria, sometime soon.